What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. Have you guys ever heard of the black woman that took down the mob? Well, let's talk about it. Well, she took on the mob. I don't know if she took down the mob. Anyway, Eunice Roberta Hunton Carter, okay? She was born on July 16th, 1899. She died on January 25th, 1970. She was an African-American lawyer. She was one of New York's first female African-American lawyers and one of the first African-American prosecutors in the United States. She was active in the Pan-African Congress and in the United Nations committees to advance the status of women in the world. She led a massive prostitution and racketeering investigation, building a case and strategy that allowed the New York District Attorney Thomas Dewey to successfully charge the mafia kingpin Charles Lucky Luciano. And so let's talk a little bit about her. Carter was born in Atlanta in 1899, the daughter of William Alpheus Hunton Sr., founder of the black division of the YMCA, and Addie Waits Hunton, a social worker. Both were college educated. Her parental grandfather, Stanton Hinton, purchased his freedom from slavery before the American Civil War. Her brother, Alpheus Hunton Jr., was an author, academic, and activist noted for his involvement with the Council on African American Affairs and promotion of Pan-African identity. The family moved from Atlanta to Brooklyn in 1906 because of the Atlanta race riots. They attended local schools. Their mother, Addie, was active in the NAACP and the YMCA, achieving national status. She was selected as one of two women to go to France during World War I to check on conditions of United States black servicemen. Eunice graduated from Smith College, receiving her bachelor's at the same time as her MSW degree from the college, that's a Master's of Social Work. In 1932, Carter became the first black woman to receive a law degree from Fordham University in New York. Let me talk a little bit about her career. Carter soon established a career in both law and international politics in 1935. Carter became the first black woman assistant district attorney in the state of New York. And as assistant DA, she determined that the mafia boss, Lucky Luciano, must be involved in prostitution. Carter then put together a massive prostitution racketeering case that eventually implicated Luciano. She convinced New York District Attorney Thomas Dewey to personally prosecute the case. Luciano was convicted and served 10 years and then was deported. The conviction was described by Luciano biographer Tim Newark as a landmark in legal history, as it was the first against a major organized crime figure for anything other than tax evasion. I read her biography a few years ago in a book club that I was in. I really forget the name, but if you Google her name, the book will come up. Again, she was also there was a whole scandal involving her, Mary McLeod Bethune, and what's my girl? Not C. Dolores Tucker. Oh, her name is escaping me now. But Mary McLeod Bethune was the head of now everything is escaping me. The women's child, the National Council of Negro Women. I had to Google it, child. It wasn't coming to me. But there was a whole scandal with Eunice because she wanted to be the successor to Mary McLeod Bethune when Mary McLeod Bethune stepped down from leadership. But it ended up being like a whole scandal between her and the woman who ended up taking over leadership of the Council for Listen, it was a whole thing. Read the book. But the book gets into her, her career. It gets into all of the different things that she went through in her career. It's a really good read. Like I said, I read it for a book club. It's a really good read. But her story is incredible. And as you can hear, I think a lot of times we hear these stories about how horrible, all the black people were just in poverty and all the black people were just... And here we have a story of a black family who were basically middle class for centuries, right? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.